morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, May 19th. I'm here in front of my fun easel. My husband's been hogging up the basement. So Monday's work, you had to fill in your charts and then plot your points. Everyone did an awesome job remembering to go over and then up. That was fantastic. The one thing some of you forgot to do is connect the dots. And some of you connected the dots, like if these were my dots, you did it very okay. Remember, if you do it properly, your dots should form a straight line. Okay, so you're looking for them to kind of be like that, and your line's just going to connect. Okay, so that's like your little hint. Okay, so don't forget to connect the dots. So Tuesday, I actually copied the chart exactly from the paper. Okay. You have two people that you're going to do charts for today. You can see on the paper, it's Riley and Tom. Okay, so I have Riley here and Tom here. And Riley's car uses 1 gallon of gas every 18 miles. And Tom's car uses 1 gallon of gas for every 36 miles. So the first thing you're going to do is fill in these charts. So you can see that with my 1, I have an 18 up here. So the way I get from 1 to 18 is times 18. So that's my rule. Okay, so I'm timesing by 18. So 2 times 18, I could use a calculator, or I can do it real quick, and I get 36. Okay, and then I would do 3 times 18, and I get 54. Okay, that has formed my ordered pairs now. Okay. So now I have my ordered pairs, which I can fill in because it tells me to fill in my ordered pairs. So now I have, 118, I have 236, and I have 354. And that's for, Riley's car. Then down here, I go from a 1 to a 36. So that's multiplying by 36. So then I would need to do 2 times 36, and I get 72. And then I would have to do 3 times 36, and I get 108, okay? Then I would make my ordered pairs, just like I did up there, and then I have to plot them, okay? So when I plot them, remember we're going over them up, and you can see there's only one graph, so you're plotting them on the same things. You got to be careful. You want to plot the one person all at once and connect the dots, and then do the other person. If you want to use a color, that's fine. Okay, so I would plot the top one, 118, over 1 and up to 18. Now you might say there is no 18. Well, guess what? There's not going to be an 18 on yours either. So we know that 18 is a little less than 20. So I would put my dot a little less than 20. And then 236. So 236, 36 is between 30 and 40. So I got to put it somewhere in there. And then 354, 54 is between 50 and 60. Main thing is I want my dots in a line, right? So that's, pretty good. It's not perfect. So I go like that, and I connect my dots. Now I'm going to take a different color, and I'm going to do this one down here. And now I have 136. So 136 would be between 30 and 40. 272 is all the way up here. And then 108. Oh, goodness. So somewhere all the way up here. And again, my graph's not perfect. So yours will look much better than mine. It's very hard on this easel. Okay. So once you have your lines graphed on here, here's the difference for today. You're going to have 2 lines, and then you have to answer questions. So the first question says, about how far could each car travel on 2.5 gallons of gasoline? Well, gasoline is the bottom. So I would want to go to 2.5, which is right about here, and follow it up to see where I hit. And when I hit here, I'm going to go across and figure out what number that would be. And when I hit here, I'm going to go across and see about what number that would be. Remember, this is about, okay? So it's a estimate kind of, okay? Now, clearly if I go here and go over, I'm somewhere in the 50s or so, I would say. So if I give you an answer in the 80s, clearly I did something wrong, okay? You can also use your chart and figure out what 2.5 would be because there's a 2 and a 3. You can also use your rule because your rule is to times 18 or times by 36. So you could use a calculator to figure out your exact answer, okay? Then it says extend each line to find about how many miles each car could travel on 6 gallons of gas. I don't have enough room right here. Yours does have enough room, but I would just keep extending those lines and then following the 6 up. Or if you want to, it is okay if you want to just do the rule to figure out what would be 6 gallons of gas, because we know each gallon is either times 18 or times 36, depending on if you're doing Riley or Tom. Okay? So the only difference from yesterday and today is you're still following your rule, you're still order pairing and plotting points. Then you have a couple of questions to answer. And remember, you can use your chart, you can use your rule, you can use your graph. I'm a big fan of the rule because I can use a calculator and I know my answers then right. So timesing by 18 and timesing by 36 to help me figure out these answers. Okay? Again, just try your best. We did this in school, okay? So you guys should be okay. But we did do it together in school, in class. So you'll do this again in 6th grade, but I just want you to try your best. And again, I'm using the exact numbers and stuff on my chart. So when you go to do your work, this should help you because I already did part of it for you, okay? So make sure you try to follow along. All right, so that's it. And I hope you guys have a great day. All right, bye everybody.